What advice do founders receive that they should completely ignore?
What advice have I mean, I think the worst thing that people do is basically rely on advice. So I think almost always is like my real answer. I think there are very specific things, but I think again, I think it comes down to conviction. And I think it has always been my stance that we had the rosiest path we could probably ever have to fundraising, to all of this stuff. And there was like 6 different times we could have just quit the company, right? There's like, if you don't have burning conviction in the thing that you're doing, you will find a way to quit or pivot or do something else. And so if you are relying on the underlying advice of what other people think you should do, of how you should build, what market you should tackle, of any of these things, you will, you know, thrash yourself to death and never actually get to anywhere. And I think it's way better to really build conviction in something. And even if you're like 30% worse off, really fully internalize all of the lessons of those decisions along the way, figure out how to pivot quickly, but understand and use that as a learning algorithm effectively on how to actually make decisions. And I think this reliance on what other people think, or assuming that because somebody else did something one way in their business or their moment in time or whatever is going to be the answer for you, is just like the death.